Good morning, everyone. Mark is down at Happy, so make sure you tune in to Happy 937. That's where you'll find our Mark's Holiday with Sammy Stone. But for now, it is David and I. Good morning, David.
We're here. Yeah, and it's
here.
Friday.
It's a great day. I don't have any complaints.
I know. If it's Friday, then it's always good in my books, especially when you have awesome weather, which we've had a lot of that lately.
And we're going to have more awesome weather tomorrow.
Yeah, we'll be back in the 80s tomorrow before things change up. We get some rain later in the weekend and temperatures in the 60s and 50s as we head towards next week.
Yeah. And while the weather is great news, around 7 o'clock this morning, some very sad news struck the world that Prince Philip has sadly passed away. He was 99.
Yeah, this news just coming in. I first saw it on Twitter, and of course, when it involves royal family, it tends to blow up fairly quickly.
Yeah,
and
sparked a little more interest.
He was married to Queen Elizabeth for how many years? Like over 70?
Over 70, because I know he was royal for over 70. So, I mean, across the pond, it's got to be hard. It was breaking news on all the networks, and I know it came down just after our show ended. And it's kind of hard to take in, but we know he had some health issues, and he had that surgery not too long ago. But they did say he passed in his home, so at least he was.
Yeah, he was kind of off the radar for a while, I think, because of those health problems. But yeah, it's more unfortunate news for the royal family. They've obviously been going through a lot of stuff lately, so this is just something to add to it.
Yeah, very, very grim. But again, what is not grim is the weather.
Yes, yeah, we always got to keep things positive and upbeat. I was outside yesterday. I pulled out the lounge chair and I fell asleep. I fell asleep for probably like a good hour. Just
outside.
Out on the front.
No sunburns.
No sunburn, because my porch is actually covered, which is nice. And so I wasn't in the direct sun for too long, so I didn't get a sunburn. Although I may have gotten a little burned on my ankles because my ankles were hanging out in the sun.
How do your ankles burn?
Well, I wasn't wearing my socks. I just had shoes on, and so my ankles were exposed to the elements. It's it's the glorious time of the year where if you forget to put a little bit of sunscreen on, you'll know of it like the next day.
Do you guys lather up Lainey before she heads out?
Oh, yeah.
Don't babies burn faster, right? That would make sense.
Yeah, because their skin is a little bit more sensitive. So, yeah, we put this coconut stuff on her. It smells really good. It works really well. So, yeah. No, but, yeah, she's been loving the outdoors. And so whenever you get the kids out as much as you can, you can't forget to do the sunscreen, because we're getting back into that trend where you really need to do that, because in the winter, unless you're skiing, you still should use sunscreen if you're skiing, just because of how bright it can be if the sun's out. But more people are using the sunscreen obviously this time of year.
Any big plans for the weekend?
No, not really. Trying to get out, probably go to Presque Isle. Obviously, you can't go into the water unless you're Yeah, you can wake yourself up. That's a good way to get a natural body response, a nice jolt. Which honestly, I probably could have used this morning. We were having some technical issues, and it was getting a little frustrating.
Yeah, we did. But we also had some cool stuff other than the technical issues. We were down at Keller's.
Yes.
Elena showed us her, I guess you could say, impressive golfing skills.
Yes. Yeah, well, she had all the pressure on her that last hit. Just
the light. It was finally light out.
Yeah, it was light out, so you could literally see where the ball was going. And yeah, she just dragged it right across the ground. But it looked like it went straight, and that's all that matters.
That's true. Well, this weekend, I am going to see my family. It's my little brother's 21st birthday. So, and he acts like an old man. All he wanted to do on his 21st birthday was sit on our front porch and drink a glass of scotch. So, I don't know if he's aging well, if that's what that means. That's his drink of choice at the age of 21.
That sounds like somebody who also gets really into the Masters. Somebody that sits on a front porch, drinks scotch, and then is waiting for the next round of the Masters.
Yeah, I'll see if he's watching it. I don't know. I just thought that was funny. But his birthday was last night. That's what all my family was doing. And so tonight was probably like a family dinner. I get to see my little nephew. So.
Oh, your little nephew Owen.
Little Owen, he has the biggest cheekers.
The chunky cheeks. Yeah, that's the best thing. I mean, Laney still got the cheeks and all, but it's so fun. Whether it's your daughter or your nephew, I mean, it's so fun to watch them grow.
Yes, it is. And it's crazy because I remember when I first found out I was having a nephew, it was on air here. Do you remember that?
Yes, I do. Yeah.
And everyone knew it was happening except for me. And now he's here. And he's probably 5 months old now.
Yeah. Wow. See, time is by. Like Laney's a little over a year and a half, and I'm like, holy cow. Mm-hmm. Jeez.
Yes.
I guess we got some comments. I think we have some comments from folks. Ooh, we got someone from South Carolina.
South Carolina. Good morning, Terry.
And Robert's asking where the fire was last night near Route 20. Not sure about that.
Oh gosh. Mark is way better at being the ringleader of this.
Well, I mean, you're just jumping into this, so maybe you'll take over. Maybe you'll take over his job.
There we go. Probably
we'll add more work for you to do, Brissa.
All right, but we do have that morning meeting to jump in that we are now a minute late to. But,
no, I like to come in fashionably late.
What is Princess Diaries? Funny ladies are watching. A queen is never late. Everyone else is simply early. So sweet to Lynn saying that to you.
I can be the king for today.
All right, everyone. Well, we will be back on air Monday at 5 a.m. So join us then.
Yeah,
and enjoy the warm weather today and tomorrow.
Yes. Yeah. Enjoy your weekend.